Robocop! Over here!
Nein.
Wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself.
Optional.
Tell
Wieso
him all about how
Bürgermeister?
OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Nein!
May I help
Bürgermeister.
you, Mr. Mayor?
Ah, doch,
Oh,
ist
it's me
Bürgermeister.
who's gonna do the helping.
I was part of
You
a
know
mob
John Mills, I
dedicated to
presume?
protecting
The OCP
dogs.
puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor?
This is the first time
I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid.
Shut up.
Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the
raten,
good
du
people of
willst
this
auch?
city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Ich bin nicht an Politik
I
interessiert.
am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop.
OCP
Say no to
does.
Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods, vote for Kuzak.
Deine Taten haben politische Konsequenzen? Oh no. Wieso jetzt auch noch Politik?
Got it.
Was willst denn du jetzt von mir, hä?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street
Vertrauliche
from the
Daten
arcade,
über die.
apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Alter, warum mag ich den Typen nicht? Vor allem wie langsam, dass er dann wegfährt, ne? Oh, das sieht spaßig aus. Neuer Fertigkeitspunkt. Nice. Seid ihr Men in Black oder wie?
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter.
Alter. Für das, dass er angeblich ein König gleichkommen soll, ist das echt eine krasse Spelunke.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of
Auf
defect.
Seiten.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Nun mal da Antwort darauf geben. Jede Verbesserung der Stadt wird begrüßt. Das ist diplomatische
I
Antwort.
agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced
Ja, du bist
with
doch auch
new
alt und schwach.
and strong.
Darf ich dich
Decay
ersetzen?
and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
So kann ich bei meiner Höchstleistung erwähnen. Es ist nur eine Last für die Kriminellen.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Der ist nichts. Ja, sie ist eigentlich fair.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Gib mir Fertigkeitspunkten.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself.
Aufhalten!
Holy
That's
shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Das macht immer noch am meisten Laune. Dass es kein Voll-Damage gibt. Oh, toll.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at blasted steel. Go ahead. Just know we're
Was treibt denn der da? Ah, der kotzt. Hat's mal wieder wer übertrieben, ha?
But I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my...
Hier lang? Ja. Pickles, Mr. Pickles. Was geht? Bist ja wieder draußen.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Sehr lieb, man.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Nicht schon wieder sagen wie vorhin.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
There are crimes happening that need attention.
That's not a no. I'll be waiting here if you change your mind.
Kannst du lang warten, genauso wie der andere mit seiner Schießübung. Wo hier ist hin? Ah, ein von beiden. Ja, ne, mit den anderen, der ist näher. Ich wünsche, wir könnten schneller laufen. Das wäre was. Ach, der schon wieder.
Greetings, citizen.
Robocop, good to see you. All my books are up to date. You are welcome to conduct the audit.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
Aber das ist neu.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard.
Ich heb's runter.
It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Alter, bin ich der Mechaniker oder du?
So, do you know what the problem is?
Dass es eine Dreckskiste ist?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Hä? Da ist ein Fragezeichen. Mann, die war bestimmt 2 Pixel
Battery
daneben.
is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
Ich brauche noch eins. Hä? Was soll denn da noch sein? Was willst du noch von mir? Wo ist das verschissene Fragezeichen? Ich glaube ja, dass der Typ, der das Problem ist. Mann, ich weiß doch auch nicht. Da ist ja nochmal ein Fragezeichen. Da ist jetzt auf einmal. Oh.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.